Välkomna till Traktor Power. Nu är vi i Tjeckien. Nyligen var vi på resa där och besökte ett antal maskintillverkare. Vi har ju tidigare sett ett klipp från Traktor. Den här gången är det Bednar och Farmet som vi besöker. Det är två konkurrerande företag i samma nisch. De tillverkar redskap för jordbearbetning och sådd.
Okay, my name is David Richel and I'm marketing director in Bednar.
Yeah, and we have just had a great tour of the factory here, and but I'm interested in the market. How's the Scandinavian market for Bednar now?
Well, we're trying to develop it. There are better countries. There are the countries where we are not so visible. So out of the better ones, I could name Denmark, which is a very good country for us. We as well quite visible in Finland. Okay, we're trying to do better in Sweden at this point.
Yeah, what's the plan for the Swedish market?
We would like to find a new importer. So there are plans for the Swedish market. It's tough though. There is a domestic producer which is quite strong. We fully know about it, but I think there is a place for our machinery there as well. So we would like to find a new dealer.
And the biggest markets are Ukraine.
Definitely it is Ukraine, by far. We have become the biggest tillage producer in Ukraine, and then it is France, then it is Poland. Quite big for us obviously is the domestic market, Czech Republic, we're quite strong in Italy, so these to name the five.
And you are trying to find new markets as well?
It's a never-ending story obviously, and we would like to focus now on the Mercosur countries, just to name a few: Brazil, Uruguay, Argentina. So these are the focus now.
And you told us about some difficult years with the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. You have left Russia, you told us.
Well, 3 years ago, almost exactly 3 years ago, we had to make a choice. It is going to be either Russia, which was our biggest market then at the time, or we will support Ukraine. So it was quite an easy decision. Us being from Czech Republic, so it is obviously Ukraine. So we are supporting Ukraine as much as we can. Part of it is that we have stopped all of our operations in Russia.
But you have big ambitions for this company. You told us you've seen all of our plans about growing. So there is a permission finally done. So as a first investment step, we will have a new automatic painting line starting next season. And then you have seen a lot of new buildings as an automatic warehouse, new production lines. So this is planned for a future time. And you told us also about the workforce. It's hard for you to get skilled people around this area.
Particularly here, we are in a very industrial, developed part of Czech Republic, close to Polish border, let's say. Well, our concurrence is quite high. Just to name a few, it is a Škoda Auto. You probably know it in Sweden as well. So they are very strong here, and the unemployment rate in this region is approximately 2.5%. So you can imagine how hard and tough job is to get a new employee.
How are you working with that then?
Well, partly so that we need to better our conditions for the workers. Obviously, not only the wage, but as well the working space. You know, all of the culture in the factory. So that's being improved. It's an ongoing process. But as well, we need to get some people from abroad to work here. So there are some Ukrainians people, as well from Poland, traveling on a daily basis because it's not so far.
You also told us about you are believing in the bigger implements. That's the way forward, you think? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I do think so. It's not so long. Let's say 10 years ago, when we had 12 million farmers in the European Union. It is now being 9 million farms, and it will soon be 6 million farms. So the logic is obvious. It's not that the land is disappearing, but the sizes of farms are simply increasing. And it's all about food security, and if you produce the food with a productive way of farming, then the food can be cheaper, and I think now it's not the time to make the food more expensive. behind the wartime, you know, and this is going to be a topic.
If the implements are getting bigger, are you planning even bigger, or is 18.4 meters enough?
Well, the main thing is that the tractors are getting bigger, respectively the horsepowers of tractors. So then if you have a 800 horsepower tractor, well, there should be something sufficient behind. But I think 18.4 meter disc harrow is big enough already. But this is from a European perspective. But then we have some fields in Australia, but as well in Europe, like Ukraine, where even the wider width would be possible.
And what's the biggest news on your machines?
There is always something new with Bednar. We're quite innovative, but quite soon we will go for precision drilling. So that will be a big step in front.
Okay, thank you very much.
So my name is Tomas Milan, and I'm a co-owner and CEO of Farmet Agriculture Division. Farmet is a company who produces agriculture machinery in one division, and in second division we are able to offer to our customers some technological processing of oil and feed technology.
Yeah, and you are in the Swedish market as well, but maybe not that big brand yet. But what do you think about the Scandinavian market, and are you focusing on other markets more?
We are in Sweden market as well, but to be honest, our goals are way bigger. We have 2 dealers right now, but of course our expectation was, let's say, a bigger one. And to be honest, in our past, we a little bit more focused to markets in overseas, which was success, I can say. So right now we have the partners in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, United States, and we a little bit forget to market closer to Czech Republic, and your country is one of them. But we are really open to make a new collaboration with partners right now, and we bring to your market, if I remember well, few seeder machines, even machines for cultivation, for fertilizer. Practically all of our range, but of course the volume isn't what we would like to do.
Which one is your biggest market? Which country?
Yeah, a little bit complicated question. In our past was key markets, Ukraine and Russia. It grows up, it helps us to grow very, very well. But of course the situation right now in the East, it's not easy, and the situation is changed. So right now approximately 12 to 15% of our production stay here in Czech Republic, and approximately 55% it's staying in European Union, and the rest is let's say overseas, like America, Canada, and Australia, which is one of our really good market right now, and it helped us to survive the not friendly how to say situation according to the war in Iraq.
But you are still in Ukraine and helping the farmers there.
Oh yeah, and I have to say I'm really proud of it, because even according to the war and the problem which they have, we still support to them. We did it in the past, we will continue with that, and it's practically unbelievable that we are, let's say, right now on 70-80% of our, let's say, pre-war turnover there. Yeah, so it's amazing. They are our really good friends. We have the 3 dealers there, and plenty of them are working very hard, even harder than before the war. And I'm really glad that we was able to support them and continue to make what we started in the Ukrainian market before. Yeah. So I truly believe that it will be one of our key markets to the future as well.
We had an opportunity to look at some news here today. You introduced the section control. We can start with that.
I truly believe that right now we have the best section control in the market right now, and from two different point of views. One is the mechanical way how to figure it out, the section control. The main principle is this simple valve, which can be controlled by air pressure. All of our competitors use some kind of mechanical way, electromagnetic wave or electromotor or whatever, which is complicated, it's expensive. There can be a lot of problems, for example, with jamming, blocking, with not enough electricity in the circuit, etc. We choose the completely different way to control it by electropneumatic blocks, which is simple, and there is practically no potential problem with that. It's based on some kind of rubber tube, which can be blown up and be closed. And the huge advantage is you practically cannot jam it, because when something is go through, even when it's blocked by the rubber, it will be released again and without any problems. Yeah. When we tested, we were able to reach approximately 1,070 thousands of cycles, and even if you broken it in past, you just simply buy the new one, this feature, change it, and you can continue the work. Yeah. So I truly believe that we have right now the best mechanical way how to figure it out the complicated task like the section control is. And right now we are able to support it in the second, let's say, key part, which is electronic operational system, how to use it. Yeah. And you can show it, I can show it here on our new electronic system, which is brand new, but it's not just new. We tested for 3.5 years this new electronic system, which is completely Farmet product. It's in our hands, so we can develop it, we can figure it out, and we can program it to be suitable directly for Farmet machines. You can independently set up every single seed drill units. So, for example, right now each unit is in fully automatic section control regime, and electronic take care of the rest.